So, hi everybody, I want to welcome you to Life Beyond the Clouds. So, this is really something I've never done before. This is actually a short little episode with a client of mine named Sara. And I thank you for coming on and doing this. It's kind of like a short notice, but what was interesting was a couple days ago, you reached out to me to ask me about something that you had lost, something that was very precious to you. And you messaged me and said, I don't know if you know how to do this, or if you do this, but you lost something that meant a lot to you. And
Yeah.
my first instinct was that you have it. And I want to let you just go ahead from here and tell the story and how it happened and how I called you and what happened and what followed.
Yeah. So I misplaced two very important rings, and I had this gut feeling that I threw them away or they got mixed up in a recycling bin somewhere. And I thought about Renee, and I was, she's helped me before, and I wasn't sure if this was something that she did or she could help me with, but I took the chance and I reached out. She told me to give her a couple days, and I did. And in those couple days, I still searched everywhere that they could be, but I could picture myself putting them in a box. Well, I looked in the box 50 times. They never were there. And then on Thursday, Renee called and she said they're in something blue, a blue bag, a pouch of some kind, tucked deep away. She said, go home and calmly, pray to St. Anthony again and calmly, not frantically look. She told me that my grandmother was watching over me, helping me, and a tall gentleman, which I believe is my stepfather, because he would be right there helping me and telling me to calm down. So I came home and I was by myself, and I'm praying hard to St. Anthony, and I was looking in the couch again. And for some reason I went in my bedroom, and in the corner of my bedroom, there was a blue bag, and it had a pair of boots in it. And I was like, no, it's not going to be in there. But I moved the bag. Well, when I moved the bag, I found my brand new jewelry box that my sister had just given me for Christmas. And I'm like, no, I didn't put them in there yet. Well, I opened up the jewelry box, and tucked away were the only two items in the jewelry box were my two rings.
And see,
And I cried, and I text Renee the pictures right away. And I feel like I never would have moved that blue bag without her help. Because I'd been in my room 50 times looking.
and so this is what I always say about the divine. Like when we want something so much, no matter what kind of message it is, when whether it's lost or we've lost someone, because people will always say to me every day, I get at least 10 messages from people saying, I don't feel them anymore. I don't feel they're there. I'm not sensing them. I don't feel a message. And I keep saying, oh my God, they're sending them. We're just missing it. It's like this when you're looking for something because your heart wants it so much that we can never see what's always been in front of us. It's always been there. And that's just what I kept saying for you. It was like, go back, just calm. And I just felt immediately like you will find them. Right. And I just kept seeing that blue green bag. I kept saying they're underneath this blue green bag or in this blue green bag, but it was something about that bag was what was
Yep.
going to in the box get you to them. But it's just when we want things. And I think what I also wanted people to know, even with doing this, is that we think we can't ask our angels for things like this, right? We think it's always got to be something big. Is it a surgery or something life traumatic? And it's like, no, you were given a divine spiritual team. We all were. And they're with you every day of your life, and your grandmother and your stepfather, and they want to help you, even with these things, because they knew how much these meant to you. These were very special to you. And
Hmm.
you understand it's their way of saying, even on our daily life, we're here, talk to us and ask us. You know what I mean? Go back and always take a second look, because when you do, you're usually going to find it. But you're so divinely guided. You have so much love around you from heaven. And I just wanted people to understand, and I thank you for doing this. I wanted people just to understand how amazing and important this is, and how on every little thing in our life, just ask them for whatever you need help for, right? And this
Yeah,
is what I wanted you to, I'm just so grateful that you would come on and share that.
absolutely. Absolutely. I took a chance. Even I wasn't even sure you did anything like that.
I do.
And
I
I'm
do.
so glad I reached out.
And this is what I'd like to, do you understand? And you didn't reach out on your own. They told you to reach out to me.
Yes,
That's the other
I
thing.
truly believe that.
Like even with me, we don't do anything. I always think if you did something great in your life, thank somebody else around you because it was somebody else, right? It's always somebody from heaven or it's always somebody on the physical earth that they put in your life to help you. And I think that's what's really so beautiful about stuff that they asked you to call and that you paid attention. See, that was also what I want to say to you is you could have said, nope, she doesn't do that. You know, that doesn't happen. I've had people ask me with missing people, right? And I've helped people with missing people. You take the chance like you did. You're like, you know what? Something's telling me to call her, and I'm going to call and just see what do I have to lose, right?
Right.
Everything's nothing to lose, and I
Right.
want
The worst you say is no.
my heart wanted to help you because I could just feel the stress in you. It's like, oh, this means so much to me. My heart's breaking, and I just do you understand?
Yeah.
This is what life's about. We're all in this together. We're all one big circle. We're all down here together and helping. And honestly, Sarah, my heart is so happy for you because when you do something, it's never about the money. It's about the meaning.
Yes. And this
And
is something I want to pass down to my daughter.
yes, this was both. These were, I'm not going to say what they cost, but you told me, and these were something that, you know, I
Yes.
mean, monetary wise were very expensive, but emotionally they were more
Yes.
expensive to you. Emotionally, they meant more. So I just thank you for coming on. And I just think people are just going to see and start saying, I can ask for these things. And that's what I wanted. And I'm glad that you reached out to me and asked me that. And I'm glad that the divine, do you understand, came through to help you. So
Absolutely.
I always just say in life, you never, you know, you receive when you ask. I just look forward to people seeing this, and I hope people start reaching out to the divine more like you did. You're a great example of why you're supposed to reach out.
Absolutely. Just, it doesn't hurt to just ask.
No, no, no. So, Sarah, thank you for coming on and doing this little short. I would like to have you on for a full episode sometime.
Absolutely.
Okay, Sarah, take care. God bless.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.